Hello, welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. And welcome back to my bungu-mas episode. Bungu-mas is my way of blogmas. Bungu means stationaries in Japanese. And in this series, I'll be sharing all the 25 items that I loved and I enjoyed in 2024. This is a fun way for me to just capture all the things that I used and I admired, and hoping that this video might inspire you if you are looking for something interesting to use in the next year. So today's video, I want to share my pen situation. To be honest, I am not a very pen collector or ink collector at all, and I can justify myself by saying that these are something that I've been using for I don't even know how long, maybe 10 years, possibly 10 years also, because I do remember there was a certain period of my life, I think 2013-14 was my exposure into nice stationaries. That's when I met Hobonichi, when I met Travelers Company and Jibun Techo. So that's where I started exploring all the nice things, and of course at some point I did purchase some nice pens. And I want to talk about two items today. So one is the gorgeous Iroshizuku ink. This is a Japanese brand called Pilot. I think they are famous for gel pens. So you might have already heard about the Pilot, but they have this gorgeous Iroshizuku series. And at that time, they only had this huge size bottle, 50 millimeter. And yes, I'm using it every day. It's been kind of on and off using it. So it's still here. It's kind of less than quarter. So yeah, I am kind of using it quite aggressively in the past this year. But yeah, it's been a lot of, this is a lot of quantity. So it served me for a very long time. Maybe the quality has changed a bit, but it's still nice and okay. So so this one is called Shin-kai. Shin means deep and kai means sea. So it's like deep ocean color. So as you can see from there, the bottle is blue, but this is like a dark blue. And interestingly, I noticed that I really like dark blue color. Like my Fitbit has been blue color for a very long time, and the Traveler's Notebook Kyoto that I purchased and love is also blue color. So yes, dark blue is my color. And normally when it is ballpoint pen, I prefer black ink, black pen. But when it comes to fountain pen, I really enjoyed using non-black, because I feel like black is just black, but when it is let's say blue, it has a bit of texture depending on how the ink comes out or how fast it dries. So I think that is why I picked this one. And I also have another one. I don't remember the actual name. I think it's Tsukushi. The dark brown is still sitting at my parents' house. So I'm thinking, now that I'm very into using fountain pens again, either anytime soon or I wait until I'm done with this one. But I don't know how long it will take. So I don't know, maybe I should just get it. But anyway, so I have only purchased 2 ink in the past 10 years. So as you can see, I'm not a very ink person, but I've been more of sticking into the one item person. So yes, I have loved using this. So let me show you how the color looks like. So this is how it looks like. This is on a cream paper, and it is so if you just see it, it looks a bit like black, but if you see it in person, it has a bit of a texture of blue, depending on how it's looking like or how the lighting is. So yes, black ink is nice, but I feel like dark blue gives a bit of a difference on the paper, and especially when it is on a cream paper, which is kind of giving a soft vibe plus a bit of a vintage vibe. I feel like this blue is very, very nice. And because I've been using it for a very long time, I don't see myself switching to anything new. I mean, I'm already thinking about getting the brown one, but yeah, so far so good. So I have had this for a very long time, and yeah, I use them occasionally. Not every entry is done by fountain pen, but I don't know, there's something about writing in a fountain pen or putting in a new ink. I feel like I'm kind of romanticizing my journaling life, so I really enjoy using it, especially for the long form writing that I do. And so this is the ink that I've been enjoying, and this is the pen that I enjoy. This is, oh, actually, this is also from Pilot, and this is called Kakuno. This one was very, very cheap. I think it was like 1,000 yen. So with the current exchange rate, it's like $8 or something. So basically, it's not like fancy, gorgeous, romantic fountain pen, but it's very plastic. And here is also plastic, and inside this is also plastic. But the nib itself is nice. I think this one is the F size, and I have this converter, the one that looks like this, and we dip in the bottle, and then when I twist it, the ink is supposed to come up. And because I don't switch ink, I almost never wash the fountain pen, which is fun, but can be a bit hectic or overwhelming if you are starting a fountain pen life. So basically, I use this ink. So when it is done, I put some ink inside, use it again. Once it's done, it's no cleaning needed, and that's like easy maintenance has been one of the win, so that I can actually use fountain pen more often. So yes, I have had this for a very long time, and like I said, same as ink, I don't use them every time, or there's some ups and downs depending on the year, but especially this year that I'm really into journaling, I picked this up and I really like it. Also, one of the bonus points I noticed is that when I have a big bottle like this, compared to other like a ballpoint pen that I really enjoy, like Sarasa, this, if I run out of this ink, I kind of start worrying if I can get the replacement ink in time. But knowing plenty is in here gives me a peace of mind that, I can write as much as I want. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it. And yeah, I will be using this moving forward. So I'm not sure if Kakuno is available outside Japan, but this will be a great souvenir to take back if you visit Japan. And the color is very pretty. There's like pink one, purple one, light blue one. And I think there's a new version. I mean, not new. This is like the very first edition of Kakuno, but the newer one is, you might have like a see-through one also. I don't know, I need to check, but yeah, so basically this is like a fun, cheap, affordable, but very stable. And I had it for 10 years, but plastic is still okay. So yes, I'm going to use this moving forward too. So thank you very much, and see you in the next video.